Now I got the jitters out. We're good. We're
You're
good.
good.
Hi, I'm Matthew Walford. I'm currently a student at Mountain View High School, and I'm also dual enrolling at Gwinnett Technical College. As we speak, the Earth gets closer and closer to irreversible damage, but we can stop adding any more irreversible damage to the environment if we take action immediately. At this moment, we have options available to us to help reduce climate change and make Earth a better place for our children and our children's children. However, if we continue to ignore climate change, the problems caused by carbon emissions will create Earth uninhabitable in the next few generations. As a young student who cares about the environment, I've taken it upon myself to do extra research about climate change and the solutions that we have available to us. So today I would like to share with you the problems with gas and electric cars, why hydrogen cars can solve these problems, and the results if we implement hydrogen cars. So what are the problems with electric and gas cars? So gas cars are responsible for about 20% of US carbon emissions. And according to the article Deadline for Petrol Cars, that number can be up to 50% in some areas around the world. And many people think that electric cars are the solution to this, but it's really just moving the problem to a different place. While electric cars don't produce pollution at the source, the electricity that powers them largely comes from coal power plants, so they're still contributing to the carbon emissions problem in the US and around the world. Additionally, there's range anxiety that comes with using an electric car. So if you're traveling, you may not be able to go exactly where you want to. You might have to make a detour to a charging station, which could take up to 45 minutes. And additionally, you are also going to have to add new infrastructure, like these charging stations here. So that's going to deplete the Earth's natural resources even more and contribute to carbon emissions as well. So I told you about the problems associated with gas and electric cars. So let's look at the solution and the benefits of hydrogen cars. So hydrogen cars, they don't produce any carbon emissions. They actually combine hydrogen and oxygen to create electricity, and as a byproduct, they create water. And that combination of hydrogen and oxygen is shown on your little handout right there in a little bit more detail. So with hydrogen cars, you're also not going to have that range anxiety that you would with electric cars, because they're much like a gasoline car where you can just go to a filling station, fill it right up, takes a couple of minutes, and you don't need that new infrastructure. Filling up a hydrogen car is similar to that of a petrol car, so these old gas stations can be transformed into hydrogen filling stations. So there's no need to create any new infrastructure and deplete the Earth's natural resources anymore. So we saw the problems with gas cars. We now see the solution that we have with hydrogen cars. So if we implement these solutions, we can help to save the environment. So if we reduce our carbon emissions, we're also going to reduce our smog and have improved air quality as well. So what that's going to do is it will reduce healthcare costs and healthcare related to lung issues. So that'll help create a more healthy society in general. And in my interview with David Novelli, he stated that when we reduce our smog and our carbon emissions, it's also going to help to reduce extreme weather events due to climate change, such as hurricanes. And it's also going to stop or help curtail the displacement of animals from their natural habitat. So my purpose today was to show you another option when purchasing a new car and those consequences associated with that decision. So as I close today, I would like to encourage you to go out and research hydrogen cars, and if they're right for you, purchase one. So as we leave today, I hope you choose the environment and choose hydrogen. Thank you very much.
That's really good.
Appreciate it.
Great.
Let's see how long that was.
Hey, where's my interview?